Good morning everyone. Today we are going to study a chapter 3rd, problem solving techniques. In this chapter we are going to study about the algorithm, flowchart, conditional problem solving and loops. First we will study what is the problem solving techniques. We already know that computer languages are used for making programs for the computer to solve user problems. To make these programs, we use statements arranged in a specific order. These statements are executed in their order of appearance in the program to do the desired job. But if these statements are not arranged correctly, they can never produce the desired result. It means if we want to add two numbers, computer is already having the algorithm to solve or to add two numbers. It will automatically give you the desired result, that is the addition of that two number. So the problem solving techniques help us in deciding the sequence of step in a program. Let's take an example that if you want to drink a cup of tea, you will follow certain steps. That is, first you will take an empty pan and pour water in it. Then you put the pan on the gas burner. Then you put tea leaves and sugar in it. Then you let it boil. Then you add milk to the mixture. Then you boil it again and strains it into a cup and you will drink the tea. Same procedure or same steps will taken to solve any kind of program in a computer, and in this a computer languages help us. So the problem solving techniques are of two types, that is the algorithm and flowchart. First we take the algorithm. Algorithm step is the step-by-step instruction written in simple language to perform a particular task. These set of instructions, when written in any programming language, become a computer program. Algorithm is basically a simple English language or a computer language which is written in step by step, that is in step 1, step 2, step 3 and so on. There is some kind of rules for writing an algorithm. That is, in step 1 you will write the start, and in the last step you have to write the stop, and all the statements should be written in step 1, step 2, that is all in steps, and after each statement write clearly in a separate line. Let's take an example. Here we have an algorithm to find the sum of three numbers. We are also having the steps, that is in step 1 the start is written. In step 2 you take three numbers, that is n1, n2 and n3. n1, n2, n3 can be any kind of number, any number, 2, 3, 8, 13, any integer. In step 3 you give the formula to add the three numbers and store the result as a sum, and in step 4 print the value of the sum, and step 5 is a stop. If you give three numbers, that is n1 equals to 2, n2 equals to 8 and n3 equals to 13 to a computer, then it will automatically give you the desired result, that is the 23, on the basis of your algorithm. That's it.